Tú dices que está en YouTube. Espérate, espérate. Pero el 99%, no entiendo. Ok, ahora. ¿Estás jugando? Sí, ahora. Un lagueo chévere, pero está bien. Ahora sí. Está bien, lo estoy viendo. L. Yo me escucho en el stream. Sí, cabrón.
Williams comes in for Josh Smith. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Gonzalez in for Jose Calderon. And so in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. Freak dishes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gonzalez. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Picked by Horford.
Se ve Minecraft.
Score of the basket is third after 5
Sí, mano.
shots.
Se ve como en 720 o 480, mejor dicho. En verdad sí se ve así. Es que depende del live stream, el quality que tú le tengas puesto, un revolú, yo no sé. No, yo lo sé. Es que hay diferentes formas.
He's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And here are the numbers for Anthony. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 21 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Ah, la hora, 2:30.
He's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And the Hawks making a change here. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Cephalosha. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Kyle Korver. On defense, the Knicks. They trail by 1. Hardaway kicks to Holiday. Hawks passing it around. Just 3 to shoot.
Struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Stevenson drives in.
Toma.
Oh, that's blocked.
Sí. Acuérdate que hay delay.
8 points his last outing.
Hay delay. Hay delay.
Splitter, that's good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater.
Hay como 5 o 7 segundos de delay.
Outside Gonzalez. Anthony in the corner. Back to Gonzalez.
Sí, como 4 o 5 segundos.
Stevenson dishes to Freak. No good. That would have tied it. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. Outside Hardaway. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 3. Up the floor. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 5, the Hawks.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Chris Anderson is checked in for the Knicks.
Ahora está empezando el tiro libre.
And so Quinn nails both of them. Here's Schroeder. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit. Pass to Ilyasova. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Gonzalez. Back to Stevenson. Outside Gonzalez. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the corner. Atlanta with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Here's Stevenson, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot.
¿Tú estás seguro que le pusiste a la broadcast audio al tuyo?
It's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know,
Chico, en el mismo play, en el,
he can be too passive and reluctant.
cuando lo deja hundido,
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this
aparece.
I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Schroeder. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Gonzalez. Defense right on him. There's the pass to O'Quinn. There's the pick. Freak kicks to Stevenson. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Hardaway kicks to Ilyasova. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Gonzalez's shot is off. Inside, here's Schroeder. An easy 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
From deep, Williams. He got it up that time.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers.
We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark. So, New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, who's checked in for Lopez.
El tuyo es el point guard, ¿verdad?
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Gonzalez in for Jose Calderon. Muscala, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hardaway comes in for Dennis Schroeder. For the New York Knicks, they come in off.
Si tú llegas a ver tu live stream, tú dices,
And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Cephalosha is out there with Muscala. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Horford. And it's Korver in at the shooting guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from a follow for 2 off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space. But
lagueo.
on that one.
Here's the screen. That's a 2 from Cephalosha, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Splitter is checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Mike Muscala. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Kyle Korver.
Well, Kevin, we've got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. First in points off. Second in fewest turnovers per game. And they were number 2 in lowest opponent points per game. Controlling the pace, being on the same page defensively, has allowed them to be elite at that end of the floor.
And you also mentioned their points off turnovers. I mean, most in the league. That speaks to their tremendous athleticism, applying pressure at every turn and then getting off to the races and just flying down the court.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended with 11 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Knicks trail by 14.
$18 segundos de delay. Cabrón, acabo de contar. Desde que tú dijiste que tiraste el triple y el momento que estaba lloviendo, conté los segundos, cabrón, 18 segundos de delay. Por eso es mejor. Live stream.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Second free throw, no good. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Gonzalez passes to Aflalo. Freak kicks to Aflalo. O'Quinn dishes to Anthony.
Black screen.
Shoots from 12. And again, it's New York.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there.
Tengo black screen.
Time and time again.
Outside Hardaway.
Dale.
He feeds it to Ilyasova. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Anthony, the pass to Gonzalez. Taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Cephalosha kicks to Holiday. And here's Ilyasova outside. Count the bucket. Ilyasova's got 5.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke.
Anda,
it can really
el
open
pollo.
things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Stuffed. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta.
Coming on the floor for Hawks, Dennis Schroeder.
.104 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Freak. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th best, Thiago Splitter.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Por poco se quema el pollo para el carajo.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Splitter's got 6 points.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Outside Gonzalez. Williams kicks to Anthony. At the elbow, it's Freak. Shot to stop the run, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He has 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Schroeder. Plays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And so that's the end of the...
Pero lo único que puedes controlar es el jugador tuyo.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. Let's new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Gonzalez in for Jose Calderon.
No sé.
We'll go for a
A
different
Florida.
Splitter's checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. Justin Holiday's checked in for Cephalosha. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyle Korver.
Obvio, cabrón, obvio.
Smith is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Williams. And it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Give credit where credit
Server
is due.
maintenance.
Terrific assist.
Gonzalez into the lane. Pass to O'Quinn.
¿Por qué no hacen el maintenance por la noche,
Stevenson
mano?
outside.
O sea,
Goes
no
up
le
to
pueden
the
pagar a
side.
10
Gets the
tipos
bucket. Stevenson's
tiempo
got 6
extra, que lo hagan por la noche y ya.
Leading by 16. Schroeder passes to Splitter. To the wing on the left. Splitter with a screen on Stevenson. Goes up off the pick, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Ah, textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Freak kicks to O'Quinn. Back to Gonzalez. Dishes it to Williams. O'Quinn, the pass to Gonzalez. Schroeder with the ball. 15 points in the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Right side Gonzalez. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Here's O'Quinn. He has 5. Right side Gonzalez. Rebound Atlanta. Schroeder's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Splitter sets a screen. A clear look for Hardaway.
Destiny está down, guys.
Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle.
Que Destiny está jodido. Está
Here's
haciendo
O'Quinn.
maintenance.
Connects on the 17-footer. O'Quinn's got 7.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you
Claro,
got.
voy
He's
para
got a
allá.
height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Él lo hizo jodiendo.
And that's collected by Smith. Smith's
Mano,
got 6
siempre
rebounds
cambian
in
el
the game.
PlayStation Store, el menú este, yo no sé cómo carajo
Gonzalez against Ilyasova.
llegar al
Gonzalez
sitio,
into the lane.
search
That
bar.
is good. Gonzalez has got his 3rd basket
No,
of the
no
night.
quiero
Leading by
blancos.
13. There's the dish to Ilyasova. Feeds it to Hardaway. Here's Schroeder. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Stevenson. Oh, and that's took by Stevenson.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. For Atlanta, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this
Oye, tú
point.
puedes comprar Plus por el Play, ¿verdad? Me imagino que sí.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Me quedan, se vence el 5 de diciembre.
Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for free. He has 9 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
A ver si esta semana consigo chavo para poder comprarme algo más. Quisiera comprarme Need for Speed, ¿verdad?
He kicks it to Splitter. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Gonzalez.
Chico, porque es que lo único que voy a hacer es jugar zombie y entonces va a pagar 60 pesos por zombie, como que no tiene lógica.
And the Hawks lead by 17.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how
Pero
this
es
team
que ellos también son brutos. Si saben que los zombies y un montón de gente le encanta, porque no hacen un juego más que para zombies y se llenan de chavos. Pues que aumenten el precio de Call of Duty entonces. Sí, pero no como antes, hermano. Nunca como antes. Yo quisiera saber cómo tú llegas al search bar de PlayStation 4. Por favor, alguien dígame. ¿Cómo yo llego al search bar de PlayStation? Ahora ya lo encontré. Deluxe Standard Season Pass. A ver, Ultimate Edition, ¿cuánto está?
Gonzalez into the lane, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Millsap has the open look. It's rebounded by New York. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close.
Lo más que me fiebra es el preload.
Boy, with an open look like that, he
El
is so
preload
gifted.
supported.
Man, you've got to play better
Que ya para el 16 está bajando todo el juego y ya el 17 empieza a jugar.
Left side Gonzalez. Here's Smith. Here's Lopez, and that one is stuffed right through.
Este Call of Duty está en el spotlight.
Which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the
Estoy viendo los juegos que están más popular y el primer.
Their time in wrapping this game up, they came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
Qué raro. Fallout, Star Wars, Uncharted, Destiny, Terminator.
Williams
Okay.
kicks to Stevenson. Pass to Gonzalez. Jackson for 3. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
Como que yo fui.
Now Schroeder, and so Atlanta
Oh,
takes this
Carlos
one
Free.
by a big margin. A solid win on the...
We got to forget about that one.